according to BMG Music, this is the largest acquisition ever, period, in music history. I know we just had a really big music acquisition as well with someone else a couple months ago, but now these things are starting to really happen bigger on a bigger and bigger scale. So Tina Turner is pretty much big as it gets at this point. No one has topped that yet. And this is La La News 3, and this is being filmed at Silent State Studios. And in this episode, I'm actually going to be discussing the fact that Tina Turner has sold her entire catalog. And we'll get right into it. You guys know where to find me at, though. All social media platforms, including podcasting platforms and YouTube at La La News 3. And let's see, so, as we know, of course, the queen of rock and roll herself, Tina Turner, she got with BMG Music, which the guy from BMG, the owner, the CEO, Hartwig Moss, Masuch, is actually friends with her and her husband. So they're good friends. And he is the CEO of BMG, so he actually is the one that purchased her entire catalog, which also includes her publishing rights, neighboring rights, her name, image, and likeness. So everything, okay? Now, keep in mind, Tina Turner as well, she was the second artist to ever grace the cover of Rolling Stone. Of course, John Lennon was the first. And then she is the first woman and black artist, more or less retired, since 2009. Is when she actually retired since then. But she's the first woman and black artist, though, to grace the Rolling Stone magazine. But, she's lived overseas or internationally since, back in the day when she did officially retire in 2009. But according to BMG Music, this is the largest acquisition ever, period, in music history. I know we just had a really big music acquisition as well with someone else a couple months ago, but now these things are starting to really happen bigger on a bigger and bigger scale. So Tina Turner is pretty much big as it gets at this point. No one has topped that yet. And Warner Music, though, is still actually going to act as her record company. But BMG says that it's going to work closely with Tina Turner and also Warner Music as well, now that it owns the rights to her catalog. So I guess she'll still have some decision-making ability, or, they're going to work closely with her to see what she does and does not want to do. Because I know they've had a lot of documentaries and movies and things of that nature that have come out. I know she has a play that they're going to be re-releasing out, a Broadway play as well, entitled Tina, that should be coming back out shortly, since COVID is over. Or people are able to, I shouldn't say over, because it's not, it's still here. So correction on that. But people are able to go out more. A lot of people are moving around a lot more and attending events and things of that nature. So on that note, then, yes, Tina will be back on Broadway in that aspect. And then you still have documentaries and other things that are going on as well. And the purpose of the acquisition, or to allow BMG to kind of handle things between her and, BMG and Warner Music as well, is that it looks to reintroduce her hits to a younger generation of potential fans in the streaming era. So we know now things when she was recording was on records, 8 tracks, things of that nature, okay. We just got their tapes, the regular tapes, was in the era that Tina was in. The tapes is as far as it went, okay. CDs probably when it first came out, but it wasn't nothing that was newly recorded, okay. It probably was just produced on that, on like a CD or something like that. But in that era, there was no streaming, okay. So now it is, what they said was this isn't a one-dimensional market anymore. The BMG CEO stated, and that he says that he wants to manage the artist's legacy and brand alongside the music. And with Warner and Tina, we want to expand, reach, and influence new audiences. What's the YouTube strategy? What do we do with TikTok? You have to be far beyond any approach where you're just releasing a best of album every 4 years or selling rights for a documentary. So, that's what they're stating, that now that's the whole total cause of them wanting to now, or them partnering, because the deal was done. It is an acquisition. It's happened. Okay, so in that aspect, congratulations to Tina. Her music is going to continue to live on. It already, of course, still is, but now you'll be able to hear more of it. It'll be able to, it's already been in movies, of course, they do that. But now it'll be like a plethora of availability for you to be able to stream and download and go on there. So congratulations to her on that, on expanding her listening audience. Even though everybody knows who Tina Turner is, period. We're going to continue to know. So now the newer generation can kind of experience Tina, even though it's 2021. Time is nothing when it comes to music. Of course, we know that. So I look forward to all the new things that they have in store in order to be able to expand her brand, rather. So let me know what you guys think about that. The Honorable, Queen of Rock and Roll herself, is now going to be expandable throughout the market, and BMG now owns her catalog, so we'll see how that goes and look forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so let me know what you guys think and how you guys feel about the acquisition. Drop your comments as well, like, share, subscribe, follow. And this is La La News 3, and this is being filmed at Solid State Studios, and I'm out.